Hello, hello, Tatum here. Welcome to day 4 of my 21-day summer boot camp challenge. Today's workout is a booty boot camp. Oh boy, did I just say that? Bum, glutes, bottom, you get it. Keeping this equipment minimal, you will need a light to medium set of dumbbells and a hip band. This workout can be done with no equipment at all, so stay with me here. The layout includes 4 supersets, each containing a gluteus maximus exercise, followed by a gluteus medius plyometric exercise using the hip band. I'm ready to share and conquer this workout with you. Now click play, follow me. Let's get to it. All right, welcome. It is day 4 of our 21 summer boot camp challenge. Today it's all about the booty, but I'm gonna call it a bum because I like that better. So we're gonna do some bum basics today. Keeping true to what I had announced with this boot camp challenge, we're gonna keep the equipment minimal. So I have a booty band, or what you call a hip band, so a little bit thicker. If you have a thin one there, it'll work. If you don't have one at all, you can still do this workout. All right, but if you're getting stronger in those hips, you might consider getting one of these just for a little bit added tension. And then I'm using a set of 15-pound dumbbells, so maybe 5, 10, 15s, whatever you can do with your lunges here and single leg RDLs. All right, it's time to get warmed up. I'm super excited about this one. 35 minutes long, unless I go over at the end talking. We'll be there. So let's go ahead and start with leg swings. Hold on to the wall and we'll move through here real quick. Quick warm up and we'll get going. The way that I've written this today is to have a strength followed by a higher dynamic type exercise with the band. So we are gonna dig today. We're gonna dig deep and we'll have some rest in between each little superset that I have for you today. So we'll get through it. Good, switch legs, other side, stand tall, good swings, see what you can do with it. Don't go too far if you're not warmed up. And remember, with all my warm-ups, they're very quick. I like to take 10 minutes typically, but I'm trying to, not all of us need 10 minutes, but if you do, find time to warm up beforehand just a bit on your own, or pause and finish your warm up there. Let's go down to the floor glute bridge. We want to turn these glutes on because they are going to be working for us the entire time. So here we go, feet down, flat, squeeze both sides of your bottom here, and then lift. And I want you to tuck and lift as high as you can, back down. Squeeze before you lift, turn on each side, and lift. Good, that's it. Squeeze, squeeze, hang, go. I think about The Rock and like doing a peck squeeze with your bum. I know that's odd, but anyway, squeeze, squeeze, too much information, and lift. But that's what I want you to think about. Squeeze, squeeze, lift. Good. Let's do it again. And lift. 2 more. Squeeze, squeeze, lift. Squeeze, squeeze, and lift. All right, great job. I believe those are on. We're gonna go bottoms up now. Touch those toes, drop those hips down in between, lift and extend. Drop, lift and extend. We're just gonna stay right here. Ooh, feeling that hamstring. All right, keep going. Keep those fingers on your toes because you're trying to stretch out a little bit here. Don't overdo it. If you don't straighten those legs today, you don't straighten those legs today. I suggest some foam rolling and some stretching before you start if you need additional, which I should have done this morning as well. Ooh, there we go. Give me one more. How are we doing on time? Not bad. All right, we're gonna go to a side lunge here, and then we're gonna push off. Whoop, and not fall. Here we go, side lunge, push off. My balance, even before this, I was demonstrating it. My balance is completely off today, so you might see me fall down. It's all good. We're gonna keep moving though. What's that saying? Fall down and get right back up. What is that? We're gonna get right back up if we fall. Hopefully there's no falling though. Back and forth, push off into that glute. There you go. And push. Nice work. Woo, we're running out of time. How does that happen? That's because I shortened it just a bit today. Here we go, reverse lunge. Come through. Give me a knee hug. Ooh, there we go. Reverse other leg. Up, knee hug. On that reverse, maybe hinge just a bit and reach back into that glute and hamstring. There you go, reach. Good, that feels good. And again, nice work. Good, give me one more each side. Really hug and squeeze in, feels so good. All right, butt kicks right here. If you want, we could take it a little higher. Heels to bottom, heels to bottom. That's it, come on. Just warming up, we're almost there, 13 seconds. We're gonna start from the floor today. I like to start from the floor and build We are gonna use our bands in between each of these. I'm hoping I've given us enough time to get our band on and off. Here we go. Glutes up, walk out, walk in. Out, 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 and in. Not too far from the body, back down. Just a little step out today because we're keeping it in the glutes. If I walk out really far, I'm gonna feel more hamstring than anything. So small step, step, in on your heels. There you go. Squeeze and lift. Remember that squeeze first, then lift the hips. See how high you can get those hips? Tap it out and in. And I'm gonna alternate which foot leads just to kind of get that body connection. Right brain, left brain, always leading with my more dominant right side here. 3, 2, and 1. Nice work. Not a lot of time here. 15 seconds. Keep your bands close. That's all I'm giving us. We're gonna put that band on. If you have a chair nearby to help you and assist you in getting this band on, go ahead. If you don't have a band, still perform this exercise with me. We're gonna go plank jacks. Come on down to the floor. High plank, shoulders over wrist. We're gonna jump it out and in. If you want, you can tap it in and out instead of jumping it. Here we go. 30 seconds of work. Let's work. And then we're going right back to the floor. We might even be able to keep this band on during those little walkouts. In fact, we'll just do that for this one. Not all of these I can do that, but we can for this little superset. Good. Squeeze those glutes. Draw the navel in and up. Tight through the core. 3, 2, and 1. Rest. Let's see. We're just gonna keep it on. We're just gonna crawl. You might find it better not to have it on, simply in moving around. All right, we have 10 seconds here. A little bit of rest, bring the heart rate down. I want you to press against the band. All right, here we go. 3, 2, and 1. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. Out, out, in, and down. Good. Squeeze. Good. Turn those glutes on before you lift. Make sure they're there. Little tap outs. That's it. Palms up. Good. Squeeze. Nice work. That's all we're doing. This is 45 seconds of work. I have a couple unilateral, which is a single-sided glute workout today, leg workout, where we'll do 30 seconds each side just because of balance purposes. Cut it a little shorter. 3, 2, and 1. Nice work. We're coming over to that plank here with the jumping jack or plank jack. Remember, you can tap it out here, so you can tap, tap, and push against that band. If you don't have a band, this is still great work for the core muscles. Don't worry about it. 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. Let's jump or tap. 30 seconds of work. Now, I don't want us to just be loose. I don't want you loose here. All right, squeeze the glutes. Draw the navel in and up. We're nice and tight. Shoulders away from your ears, over your wrists. You got it. That's it. Come on. Keep it coming. 3, 2, and 1. Great job. One more round. 3 rounds of everything. This is a 35-minute workout, roughly. We're gonna just go through this. We'll call it booty boot camp. Boot camp for the bum. All right, we're gonna squeeze here. Right, left, then lift. 3, 2, and 1. Squeeze both sides together, then lift. Step it out and in. Good, not too far out. Just a little difference here and in. Good. The closer we have those heels to our bum, the more those glutes engage, less hamstring, at least we hope. So really squeeze the glutes, turn them on, make sure that's what's working here. Squeeze, then lift. Good. Make sure both are turning on for you. Good, keep those hips high, really extend. Out, out, and in. You don't need to rush this. Squeeze, make sure you go through each little step. 3, 2, and 1. All right, last plank jacks today, or tap outs. Shoulders over wrist, squeeze your glutes, draw the navel in and up. We want to be nice and strong through this core. It'll help you jump with good stability here. 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. Squeezing those glutes, pressing against the band. That's it. Nice work. Keep it coming. Stay strong. Tap it out if you need to modify. Keep the butt level to the floor. Mine's starting to pike up here. Try to keep it down. Time. All right, good job. Let's take that off. Grab a sip of water. All right. So, next exercise, same format. This time we're gonna use weights, I believe. Yes, we'll have a weight, and then we're gonna go into a banded exercise. Again, keep a chair nearby if getting that band off is a little much, or hit pause when you get done with the weights, get your band on, hit play again, and then join me. Because I know sometimes putting that on is just as much work as the workout, as my clients tell me. All right, let me show you these next exercises. We're gonna move quickly, 45 seconds. Do this first one, 30 seconds to the banded workout. This one is, we're gonna come down on our knees. I call them knees up, knees down, all the way down. We're gonna hinge. We're gonna hinge, not just do our squat one where we sit straight up and down. We're actually gonna lean and push those hips back towards your heels, then follow them through, and then step up, and then right back down again. I'll show you the next one. We don't have time. 3, 2, and 1. That minute went quick. Right knee down, left knee down, hinge, push the hips back, bring them forward again, right knee up, left leg up. Good. Now I'm gonna switch, left down, left's gonna lead. Hinge there, left up, good. Right down, pushing the bottom back and forward. Good. That's it. Alternate your feet if you can. Don't get too hung up on it. Try to think about it, or do a few with the right leading and then switch to the left. Hinge. So I'm pushing that bottom back. You do not need to use the weight here if that's hindering your hinge at all. Good, that's a rest. Nice work. We're gonna do a drop squat with our band. Here we go. Just above the knees again. Now, I will say if you have a very thin band there, you can move it below. It's never over the knees. You can move it below or at the ankles. Here we go. Drop squat. And up. And down and up. That's it. Just like that. Keep those knees out over the ankles, all right? They want to cave in, I'm sure. That's why we have the band here. We push the knees against, give it some pressure. Work on keeping them over the knees. That's it. 30 seconds of work here. If you don't want to hop and drop. Step out, low. Step out, low squat. Right here. Rest. Nice work. Options. All right, here we go. Back to this. Up, up, down, down. I'm using one dumbbell here for weight. You do not have to use any weight at all. Work on getting down and up. Here we go. We're gonna hinge back. We're gonna push those hips back towards our heels. 3, 2, and 1. Right down, left down, hinge. Squeeze the glutes, press forward. Right up, left down, hinge back, and up. Good. That's it. Try to alternate those feet. Really push the hips back. So instead of sitting back on them this way, we're tapping back with the bottom. There you go. That's it. Squeeze those glutes. Engage. We could have used a band on this one too, maybe. Good work. 3, 2, and 1. Rest. Nice work. All right. Drop squats. Band on. Bringing that heart rate up. Working with a little bit more of that abduction out. Here we go. 3, 2, and 1. Drop and up. Hop it out or step it out. You choose. We're working. We got it. Good job. 30 seconds. You can do this. We're gonna feel this. Shorter workout again today. This allows us to get other things in necessary for our life right now, our busy lives. Feel free to focus on some other aspect of your health, whether that be your sleep. 3, 2, and 1. Hydration, food intake. Maybe it's extra cardio steps, okay? All right, here we go. Last round, 7 seconds here. You're doing awesome. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hinge. and up. I love doing this one with a band around the waist. I'll have to show some, sometimes I need to show some of those. For those of you who have options like that at home, I'm gonna start throwing in a few other exercises with other equipment. Maybe even it's a barbell. Some of us might have a barbell at home. So we'll work on that. I've got a lot of ideas. Just finding time. Oh. Right now I'm coaching cross country and kids are going back to school. It's, as you know, as we all know, it's a balance. I'm trying to balance out. So today, or this month, we're working a little shorter on these, still getting good strength in, but allowing ourselves to get other things done, including other aspects of our health. Here we go. You're doing awesome. 3, 2, and 1. Last one. Here we go. I can go all in on things pretty easily. Used to that with Ironman training and marathon training, those sort of things, but sometimes life needs attention too. There you go. Good. Drop it down. Woo, back in. Drop, back in. Good. 3, 2, and 1. Nice work. Rest. Okay. Feeling great. We have a single leg RDL. Grab a sip of water. Let this heart rate return. We have 2 more supersets to go. You're doing awesome. It's gonna be over before you know it. I would suggest going out for a little walk after this to burn a few extra calories to get those steps in. If not now, then don't worry about it. It doesn't have to be an all or nothing in one part of the day. Go in later, get it in. Okay, so RDL, no weight needed if you're still learning your balance. A couple things. You can work your balance in single leg. Come in here. If that's just too much and you want to use weight or your balance is not there, we're going to kickstand it, and we're just going to come down here with a kickstand. Bending that knee, pushing the hips back, keeping a neutral spine. So maybe use one weight here and you keep your hand on your back as you go down to feel that you have that small arch there that you normally have and you're not tucking. All right, then we're going to do lateral step band jumps. We'll get to that. It's time. 3, 2, and 1. Remember, if we need to work balance, we do not need to, we don't really need to worry about the weights today, is what I'm trying to say to you. Woo, here we go. I believe I might have taken this 45 seconds each side versus the 30 that I promised you, so I do apologize. You can go 30 seconds if you need to. Or maybe you do so many, maybe 10 with good balance, and then you switch into the kickstand once that balance goes and keep working for the 45 seconds. Great way to work this. 3, 2, and 1. Other side. Here we go. 3, 2, and 1. Yep, 45 seconds. You're welcome. Here we go. Oh, that's it. Find your balance. Whoopsie, don't talk. Draw the stomach in. All right, you gotta draw that navel in on this. Sometimes we forget, we're focusing on the movement and we forget to tighten up our core. It's where our balance comes from. Draw in and up here, squeeze. Sometimes doing this without shoes helps, but we have a lot of jumping today, so I would suggest having your shoes on. 10 seconds, you're doing awesome. Remember, go to that kickstand when that balance goes. Mine's a 10 to 12 rep max typically before my focus goes and I'm done balancing. All right, that's a rest. You did it, nice work. Band on, we're in a lateral step with a jump. All right, so we did drops. Now we're gonna step to the right, jump, step to the left, jump. 3, 2, and 1. Step right, jump. If you don't want to jump, step, toes. Step, toes, okay? Up to you. You got this. Modifications everywhere. You can do this. If you don't have a band, don't worry about it. Keep stepping, staying squatting down here. This quarter squat. Here you go. That's it. Woo! 3, 2, and 1. Nice work. All right, back to the single leg RDL. Now, here's the deal. Our hips are starting to tire out. I probably should have put the single leg earlier. So So make sure to go to that kickstand. I actually had something different here. So go to that kickstand, or you can do a step back here with this and work as well for your balance, okay? Some of us are gonna have the muscle endurance and stamina to go ahead with this. Some of us are gonna feel a little tired, so that's okay. Put that foot down. Don't sacrifice tweaking your knee when you're trying to balance and you're all over the place. You're not gonna get much from the strength part if you're just fighting balance and wobbling all over the place. So if that's the case, kickstand works well, very well. And you might be able to add some weight then when you take the stability out of it, instability out of it, sorry, and add stability. 5 seconds. Woo, 3, 2, and 1. Great work. 5 seconds here. 3, 2, and 1. Other side, let's do it. Not my great side. A little tight through here. There we go. A lot tight. Who am I kidding? A little tight. Here we go. Now, I am taking my knee through, trying to keep my balance the entire way. You can put your foot down and reset. So you can come up to stand with that foot down and reset. I do want you to come all the way. I want you to push through this heel as you stand and come all the way tall, all right? We don't need to lean back, but all the way tall so that you fully extend the hips through that range of motion. Good. 3, 2, and 1. Nice work. All right. Here we go. Lateral step to jump squat. You got this. Remember, no squatting or no jumping necessary. Just raise up to your toes from that squat. Works just as well. You're fine. Here we go. Step, jump, step, jump. Good. Woo! It's amazing how good my squat jump feels when the glutes are being called on properly, that they're working for me, they're helping me, they're helping my legs. Here you go. I was gonna do burpees and booty today, Mom. I forgot that we did a lot of burpees on day 3. All right, last round. Let's make it happen. We're doing great. 8 seconds here. Let the heart rate come down. 3, 2, and 1. Find your balance if you're here, or find your kickstand. No worries, you're working. Some of us can do the extra challenge here. That's it. Just make sure if you're at that kickstand, so you don't compensate here by using the other leg too, that you're up on those toes. That way that back leg is not assisting, but you have some balance, but it's not assisting you in the movement at all. There you go. 15 seconds here, you're doing awesome. It's our last round here. We have one more superset and a little stretch. You're out of here. On with your day. 3, 2, and 1. Good job. Other side. 5 seconds here. 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. This side. Okay. Love heat relationship. Love my left side. No. My right side gives me a little fits. There we go. That's it. Make sure to bring those hips all the way through. Push through the heel, stand tall. You don't need to arch or lean back, just stand tall all the way through. Good. Squeeze the glute all the way. Awesome. Woo-hoo-hoo. Find your balance. Oh, not gonna work this time. I'm gonna put that foot down. Just wasn't there. Let's try it again. And up. Good. 3, 2, and 1. Yes. Great job. All right, this is a good one. You could take and break down each little superset and perform one superset after maybe a run or a workout or before to engage your glutes. Here we go. Step out, jump. These are great ways to engage prior to your runs and your workouts, your glutes. You don't want to tire yourself out. I'm going to say maybe 2 sets only, just getting things fired up. Or you can save it for the end of your run here, do 3 or 4 sets with some weight. I would do body weight if you're just getting ready to run and using for activation purposes. If you're gonna do it at the end, add some weight if you can. Get the strength in there. Nice work. Minutes rest, it goes quick. Grab your sip of water, remove your band. Last one here. We're gonna do a lateral lunge. I'm gonna hold one weight. Again, body weight is okay. Right here. We're gonna step to the right. We're gonna bring that knee up. We're gonna bring that knee up. We're gonna curtsy. We're gonna bring that knee up to balance. If it's too much to balance, just come in lateral lunge to curtsy. No knee up, no weight necessary either. All right, then we're gonna put that band back on above or below the knees or at the ankles, depends on the level of tension with your band. And we're gonna do jumping jacks. All right, pressing into those hips there, one of my favorites. Heart rate's gonna go up, hips are gonna get worked. It's a good day. Here we go. Woo. All right. I just have to laugh at my body. My body is talking to me. Here, knee hike, reverse. We're gonna go 30 seconds, I believe. Yes, this one is 30 seconds each side. Whoopsie, which is probably good with our last one. Curtsy, knee up. If you're there with the knee up, don't worry about it if you're not. If that balance is gone, which it might as we tire out here, what you wanna focus on is drawing that stomach in, that navel in and up, bracing. I really need to talk about this and do a video. 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. Other side. Ooh, we'll see how this goes. Not so good. Reverse curtsy, knee hike. There you go. That's it. Weight not needed on this. Remember, if you want to work balance and it's not there, go with no weight. If you really want to work weight and balance isn't there, then forget that knee hike. Just fall into your lateral lunge and into your curtsy. 3, 2, and 1. Rest. Great job. Glute band on. Here we go. Again, no band, just jumping jacks. It's okay, you might want to do more of a drop wide here into a seal jack just to get a little lower, feel the hips a little bit more. Here we go. Maybe you're like, nope, Tatum, they've had it, I'm good. Find your jumping jack. It works. Nice work. Get those hands overhead. Exaggerate those arms. Now, when you push out with the bands, don't go so far that the knees cave in. Watch yourself, look in the mirror. Look at my knees, hopefully they're right. You wanna press them out against the band, keep them from caving in. Even here, the jumping jack. There we go, 3, 2, and 1, awesome. Remove your band. I hope I gave you enough time to remove the band, put it back on and off. I tried without resting too much. My daughter is off to school. All right, that time of year. 3, 2, and 1. I don't know about you, lateral, I don't know where you live, but here I feel fall coming on. It's still warm, still beautiful, but I can tell the leaves are a little drier. Leaves are starting to fall. They're not really changing colors, they're just falling off. I love fall. But let me tell you, I'm not excited about winter. We won't talk about it. Here we go. Lateral lunge, knee hike if you want, if the balance is still there. If it's not, leave it out. 3, 2, and 1. Other side. Great work. We're working. Curtsy. I feel so pretty doing a curtsy. There we go. Knee up. Not so good on this side for me. And one other thing that I want to know here, sometimes we start, and this will be different than probably what I've told you in the past or what you've practiced in the past. Instead of doing, 3, 2, 1, rest, put that band on. A lot of times we think, let me start with this. You gain a lot of strength in your the opposite side. So when we're doing our right side here, we're gaining strength in our left. Here we go, jumping jacks. So whenever we do that unilateral, so when we were doing our RDL, single leg RDL, even though you're working one side, you're still getting a lot of strength happening in the other side and engagement. And honestly, instead of choosing your weak side first, I've seen where we should be choosing, or studied actually, we should choose our dominant side first. it will help activate the other side, get it ready to go. So I thought that was interesting. Keep that in mind. When you're like, I'm gonna do my weak side first, start with your dominant side. It'll rev up that other side because it's gonna engage for you and work too. All right, last round, right? Last round, we've got this. This is a good workout, feels good. Yesterday was day 3 was pretty intense. Again, I'm trying to, this is intense, but a different intensity. Focusing on one area of the body here. So, trying to bring it up and down. I believe our next session will be day 5, and it's gonna be a 60-minute, 50 to 60, longer, more full body, a little higher intensity just by default, going longer. So be ready for that. 3, 2, and 1. But if you're following our post, you'll have a day's rest. You can get outside, do something fun, get active, do something you enjoy. If this is not something you enjoy, I'm sorry. I know it's that way for a while. I'm hoping with some results and with some consistency, you find that you really enjoy it and you feel really good. But go out and do something that you really want to do. For me, it would be riding my bike outside. Heading outside for a bike ride. I run enough. Bike ride's more fun, especially with a friend. Here we go. I'm more talkative today. Yesterday I didn't get to talk counting, so I'm making up for it on day 4 here. 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. Press against that band. Last one. Jump it out. Hands overhead. Here we go. You got it. Almost there. Home stretch. This felt good. Next to yesterday's workout. Day 3. I say yesterday, it may not be your yesterday, but day 3 to day 4. Feels good. We'll have a rest. If you're following our daily post, we'll have a good hour. So excited for that. 3, 2, and 1. Great job. Now I'll try to get your cardio in on those days too, so get a full hour. Now all you have to worry is about your steps. And your steps are in addition to this. Okay, that is it. Nice work there. High five to you. Thank you for joining me. I really appreciate all your support. I appreciate your comments. Even if you're not a commenter, please give me a smiley face, a thumbs up, a heart, something to let us know you're there. Keeps us motivated as well. I'm here to motivate you. Those little things, those little feedbacks really motivate me, okay? They inspire me just as well to keep going because this is for you and I want to do it for you. So knowing that you're there just helps me. All right, helps me help you. All right, we need to stretch. Let's start with, let's go into a, yes, let's go to the floor. It's all glute stuff. We can go to the floor, heart rate's up, we'll bring it down. We're gonna cross our right ankle over our left knee here. And I'm gonna sit. If you want, you can lay back and we can grab behind the leg here, pull in. Let's just do that. We'll let the heart rate come down here. And that's more comfortable. I like to put this foot against a wall as well and do this where you can just lay and you don't have to hold here. Sometimes we're a little tight and we end up raising up here. I'd really like you to get down and back. You may just have to do it this way with the arms to the side for that. It's all good. If you need more, you're gonna grab the top of the shin or knee, just below the knee and pull in here. Ooh, yeah. A little bit tougher. I feel that a little bit more. That way you can pull in just a little bit more. Woo! All right, good job. Let's go ahead. We did a lot of ab on day 3. I don't know, or no, a couple days ago and stuff. But anyways, working here. Let's just go ahead. It's a hip flexor stretch more so as, but it feels good. Let's go ahead and just let those knees fall right. We'll just stretch. Stretching is good. Keep that loose too. Helps our lower back. Tightness. There we go. Come on up. Let's switch. Just a little stretch there. Left ankle across right knee, grab behind the thigh on your hamstring, feel the stretch. If you can't do that, just lay your arms down, hold here, feels so good. There you go. Breathe, make sure you're breathing to release. My chiropractor, the chiropractor that I use, we were discussing yesterday how at cross country with the kids that stretching should not hurt. You should not push to where it hurts. That is not the key. That is not the goal because you can do damage to your muscles. You can build up some scar tissue by overstretching, which is not helping us keep our muscles, you know, pliable, moving freely and flexible. So Anyways, point being, stretch till you feel it and stop there. It's the beauty of stretching. It should feel good, not hurt. Great job. Ah, that feels good. We're gonna let those knees fall right. This is psoas stretch, but that's okay. And the hip flexors here. Good work. Let's come up. Let's hug this leg out too. One of my favorites too for the hips. Draw it in, sit tall. Make sure you sit tall. If I'm here, I'm giving into that to get into the glutes or your hamstrings when you're stretching. We want to be nice and tall. Flat back, neutral spine. Squeeze. Good job. If you want a little bit more, give it a little twist here. Oh yeah, good. Other side, same thing. Hug it out, sit tall. We're about a minute to go here. I'm gonna let you get on with your day. Thank you again for joining me. Goodness, spread the word, share it with your friends. We have Zoom in the morning. If you're on our Facebook TXT Online Fitness, we have Zoom in the morning. I have a member who gets some ladies together for motivation just to show up and be together during this workout. I think it's awesome. You can always opt for that as well. Here we go, give it a twist. Great job. Z stretch here. We have 6 seconds. We're gonna go for it though. Heel to knee, sit tall, walk out at an angle from that knee, okay? Not to the side here, just straight out from that knee. You should feel this with a nice flat back. Breathe. Good. Rotate over, knees over to the other side. Heel to knee, so make it a 90-degree. Usually I get people with their foot inside that leg. Heel to knee, sit tall, walk it out. I apologize, it took you a few seconds over, about 36 minutes today, I believe. I'm sorry. I tried to be honest here. There we go, feel that stretch. Oh my goodness, yep. All right. All right, thank you so much. Again, I hope you're enjoying the minimal equipment, the shorter workouts here during this busy time. We'll ramp it up on the every 5th a day with a little bit longer workout for you that you can scatter in there as well. So focus on some other area. You know, health is about a lot of things: strength, your cardio, your fuel, your food intake, your sleep, your stress. There's so much. So find another focus for you on top of the strength. Don't leave your strength. We're making it shorter, but find something else you need to focus on and go there if you have time for it. If it's just enough to get the strength in, go for that. But visit me daily, 5 days. All right, we'll see you next time on day 5. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.